All right, now we're live and in effect. Let's get it in. They calling me to come back to the streets. All right. Testing, one, two, testing, 1, 2. Can you hear me out there? Am I clear to you? Let me know in the chat. I know y'all been on my head already in the chat. Chico doing this, Chico doing what, Chico at, da, da, da. Chico's here. All right. With the glasses by Glass House, or from Glass House, should I say, of course. Also, shouts out to the one and only Goonsville Clothing. You know what I mean? You can see that other than my green screen. Get you right, get you right. Yes, all right. So let me know if y'all seen the scrimmage or what y'all thought about the scrimmage. If you haven't seen it, we could let you guys know. Uh oh. Let you guys know what I saw from my perspective. Let me know what you guys saw. Somebody said they're watching them right now. Get it in. I just had to jump on real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. But before that, where's my? All right, that's what I'm looking for right there. Turn that off right there. Jump right up in this thing. Uh, yo, so shouts out to everybody up in here, man. Oh, now appreciate y'all checking in. RJ 2024, say cheese up in this thing. Alex Hayes, Jeff Balden, Johnny Pena. Oh, now Karen Marion, S. Mack, Savion Robinson. I'm trying to see if a couple other people will join on this. I had some people on the ground at the game sending me content, showing me content. Also, they've posted it on their pages also too. So if y'all want to see some runs, I'm going to be uploading them here shortly. Hopefully we can get it in while everybody is here. Let me see. I know it's late night some places and it's Friday, so y'all ready to go to the club and get your party on and do what you do in the way that you do it. I'm trying to upload this at the same time so I can have this footage. See if I can show you guys uh, while I'm on. So let me see what y'all talking about. Join the conversation is actually something that I need you guys to do. That is get in the chat. I'm gonna read some chats. I'm gonna have some chats featured. All super chats will be featured, of course. So get in the chat and join right now so that let me see if I can upload this here. Or will I need to? Okay. So yeah, I can feature those. All right, bet. So I'll just give you my commentary or my analysis first of all, and what I saw, what I think, and it's going right along with what I posted on my Instagram and things of that nature, and other things that I will be continuing to post on my Facebook and Instagram and things like that, and social media platforms. I will be posting. Yeah, I have to do it like this. I will be posting some of those clicks or some of those clips. P. Holland said, "Hit the like button for Chico." I appreciate y'all still rocking with me. Y'all know we've been doing this thing for the longest, so we back up in this thing like vertebraes once again. They aren't showing much. Travis isn't practicing as he shouldn't. Travis shouldn't be practicing. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be participating in the scrimmage or anything like this. Uh, as a matter of fact, I might be able to just show y'all, but it wasn't really good footage from that. I'll have to upload and show y'all this good footage that I have. That'll be a lot better. But any questions, let me know so I can get to them, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I really feel, what I think, what I saw. It was a lot of scouts there, general managers there, coming to check out the practice and things like that. Let me see here. DD13 DF12 said my takeaway is two holds the ball too long, had like 6 sacks, and they don't run the ball enough when two is at is the QB. They were very successful with the other QBs because they ran the ball a lot. Um, pretty. I could see what you get from there right there, DD. Pretty good takeaway from that as far as they did run the ball more with the other quarterbacks in. Excuse me, which gives them, a chance to be more successful in the run game. Shador Sanders did get sacked. I counted 5 sacks. It could have been probably 6, but I definitely counted 5 sacks. One giving up one time. The both tackles got beat at the same time. Shador just had to eat it. That is a testament to the defensive line. B.J. Green looked excellent when pass rushing. Tajay McCoy looked amazing when pass rushing. He beat Jordan Seaton a couple times. Um, who else that was? Let me see. Arden Walker looked great. The defense looked good as a whole for the most part. I would say they were on point. The defensive backs were covering and really flying around. I think the offense, as compared to last year, definitely didn't look like they were in a rush. Looked like they were, intentionally trying to take their time and move methodically down the field. Even between plays, I would think that we would see more jogging or running to the huddle or running from the huddle or running to the line or things of that nature. So, a lot of things I think still need to work on, but still at the same time, a lot of things that we saw uh, were some positives to take away from it, which we can get into right now. I'll say off the top positives were, I'll say, running backs and running game when we decided to run. Running backs, Brendan Hood looked good, had a big long run, finished with power. Uh, Projected starter, or at least battle for starting. Charlie and Dalen Hayden had some productive runs. Hayden had some runs in between the tackles. That was he was tough to bring down, so he ran with purpose. The things that you would like to see from him. As I continue to try to upload this, let me see any progress on that. Yes, yeah. Look like they are. All right, so can I just make that a whole video? Can I just make that a whole video? I don't know if I can, but I will try. Let me see. This was not a full force scrimmage. No, it wasn't. No details were shown. I don't. I think it was pretty vanilla. Also, so take that into accountability. They know that this is an open practice. This is not a full scrimmage. This is not a. We're trying to put on the show and have the crowd cheering and have everybody, looking excited about the big plays and all this other stuff. Not necessarily. This is we talking about practice. Talk about practice, but in football, practice is very important. You better believe that. So let me see what this said. Hey, Chico, aka it's like that, and that's the way it is. Huh. Do I look like I got some run DMCs over here? Look like DMC. My name is Daryl Mack. But nah, it definitely was a open scrimmage, open practice. So they knew that everybody was going to be watching. I saw people getting mad because somebody was live streaming it, and they were saying, "Why are you live streaming it?" Well, it's an open practice. They know that anybody can be here watching this, so they're not going to show everything that they could possibly show, as they shouldn't. As a offensive coordinator and as a head coach, what you want to see is guys uh, holding out and doing their assignments, their correct assignments, having no bust. If the ball's in the air, going to catch it, doing exactly what they need to be doing, making the right reads at the quarterback, the right runs as the running back, the right blocks as the O line, getting off the blocks as a defensive lineman. All those things is what you're looking at. Not necessarily are we going to blow these guys out? Are we going to, make them look bad or whatever? This is practice, and it's a glorified. My coaches say this. This is a glorified scrimmage, meaning that this is just no. This is just we're gonna go against each other, but we're not trying to make each other look bad. We're trying to get looks. We're trying to get looks. We're trying to practice and get looks, which is what I understand. So let me see about this. I just got a text response. Let me see. All right, so yeah, we got some media coverage going on right now. Guys are doing interviews and answering questions post um, scrimmage or practice. You guys should be seeing that shortly. Um, I'll make sure I okay. I'll be uploading those later on tonight if you guys are up. But um, let me see here. Said Dolores Alexander said, "What happened to DT2 6 sacks? Yes, we got to protect two, and we got to keep them from touching two. But the thing is, we got some guys who want to get the two. Tajay McCoy, Quincy Wiggins, Arden Walker, Sam Okunlola, Daylon Hayes, who couldn't be blocked out there. He had a couple of hurries and probably some that you can call sacks also. So Hayes looked good at the defensive end. The whole pass rush looked good as a whole. And just like I told you guys, the thing with Warren Sapp and D. Lou being there at the coaches for the defensive line is they're not going to let them guys let up. They're going to be relentless each and every play coming out there on the field, especially in passing downs, and even they're not going to let them let up in run downs. So it was good to see them like that. Khalil Benson is nicked up, but I don't think he's injured. Could be considered hurt, but not injured. So he will be there. Uh, I think he'll be ready for the first game for sure. Got some haters in here. Oh yeah, we ain't worried about no haters anyway, man. Whether they hating on me or hating on Colorado or hating on Coach Prime, whoever it is, I've been getting hating on since kindergarten, dog. And I got 30 cousins, so got hated on in the house. Colorado will beat North Dakota by 21. Okay, then Nebraska will beat Colorado 13. Okay, if Colorado can recover from loss and beat Colorado State going bowling, I've been saying for months, I predicted 4 wins last year. All right, Mike, I'll say this. I think Colorado, if we could stop that run, I think we will with this defense. We should beat North Dakota State. I said by 2 scores or by 2 possessions, whether that's 10 points or 14 points, at least by 2 possessions. I think we'll beat North Dakota State. And then going into Nebraska is going to be a tough game at Nebraska and Lincoln. I think we'll get the win there. I really think we'll start off 5-0. You understand? 5-0 to start this season. And that's just me, big dog. Let me know what y'all think about that as I sip on this yak. Any questions, let me know. But let me see if these videos upload right quick. Hold on. Hold down. Come down, selector. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give a shout out to, I might be able to show them on here instead of uploading them. I think I can get them on here and show them to you guys on Twitter. If you were to go to Twitter, can I go to Twitter? Bam. Will it come up like that? Okay. All right. Bet. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show some videos like this. No, damn, they ain't gonna show. Hold down, hold down. Oh, see, I gotta log in. I don't even know my Twitter login on my login page, but I can show it on my phone, or I could just upload. Y'all gotta bear with me while they upload, and then you'll be able to see them. But big runs from Brandon Hood. That boy's gonna be a problem this year, and I think he should be playing. Brandon Hood will be playing this year. No red shirt. Michael Welch had a couple of runs, but he did get stuffed one time. The offensive line couldn't block for him, and he got hit and lost about 5 yards. As far as the crowd goes, looked like it was pretty full. They said it was sold out, but I don't think everybody either showed up or however it goes, but it wasn't full. It wasn't to capacity. It looked like from my standpoint, my perspective, it didn't look like it was filled. Those are uploading, but not uploaded. Let me see. I could upload this one here. Who else? Who else y'all asked about? Let me see. Can I just upload those two at least? Uh, 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 is that it? All right, let them things upload. Let me see. Thanks, Pit Marine. Oh, now Pit Marine. Why is the O line good with other QBs? I wouldn't say O line good with other QBs. First of all, you got to see who they're going against. What's the play calls? um, and so on. I'm not sure. Maybe different styles, but I'll tell you this: pre-snap, it looked like they have a lot of. I, See, I played in the spread offense, which is the offense that they're running right now. I played in the spread offense, and me being a tight end like a Mikey Harrison was at the time, or either a big wide receiver like who they had, Javon Antonio, kind of like a Javon Antonio. I wouldn't say I was Javon Antonio, but um, being that tight end type guy in the spread offense, you kind of get lost in the shuffle if you're not a slot receiver. So what I'm trying to say is, I guess, is to look at the offensive line in the spread offense. You got the quarterback back there in the shotgun 90% of the time, right? And yeah, you do those little runs where you get a handoff, which is what I used to hate when I played. I hated those turn and handoff runs. That turn that the quarterback handoff to the running back where he come across the face. I hated those runs, right? But that's the thing now in football, that type of spread offense and running those runs and running RPOs off of that, and then having the quarterback read. Well, that put a lot of stress on your offensive line, especially your tackles. If you don't have any good tackles or serviceable tackles, or ones that are just ready to pass block 70% of the time, then you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be getting sacked, big dog. So to stop that, you really have to concentrate and run the ball somehow. And if you're not dedicated to running the football, you're just going to put your tackles in position to have to block pass rushers who know that the pass is coming 70% of the time. And you know how hard it is to block someone when they know what's coming. If they know that a pass is coming, it's extra hard to block those people. Who would be redshirted at running back? That's a good question. I got a guy in mind. I got some safeties that I would redshirt too because we got a lot of depth back there at safety. I got some of those guys that I would redshirt too at the safety spot. You got a log jam back there at safety with Shiloh, Cameron Silman Craig, Herman Smith III, Travis J, uh, Ian Massey coming in. Then you got Carter Stottmeyer working back there, but he's also working at corner too. You got R.J. Johnson back there, Savion Riley. I would look at least two safeties to be red shirted. I wouldn't be surprised if they were seniors. Travis J. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Herman Smith III. I think he has 1 or 2 years left. So I would look for some of those guys to not transfer, but red shirt back there in the defensive backfield. Once again, let me see. Looking at this play right here, there's Ryan Staub with the handoff. Look like Augusto getting through the hole. Nice run right here by Isaiah Augusto right there. Let me see. Your videos. I'm getting live feedback right now, guys. This is live stream. This is live feedback. The game just ended. They're doing the interviews right now. Interviews will be dropping soon. I will be dropping some. Also, as soon as they get sent over to me, I'll be dropping some right here on the Big Dog Chico Show. This is going to be like ESPN out here. You know what I mean? Colorado football. You can get all things right here. Interviews, takeaways, insights, and such. Let me see. I might have a special guest come on for you guys too and tell you what they saw with their own eyes on here. Also, shout out to Adam and Brian. We will be going live tomorrow. They were at the game, and they're getting interviews right now, and you will be seeing those shortly. Were they keeping scores? I'm sure that they weren't keeping scores like no, it was practice, guys. They weren't keeping scores like on the scoreboard. It was practice. It was still practice. It was just a lot of more 7-on-7 or not team practice rather than 7-on-7. Team is when they go offense versus defense. They just did a lot more of that, a lot more game a lot more game simulation type things, playing under the lights, got the fans there, and you had the referees there. Coaches going over substitutions, things of that nature is what they really, really was going for, rather than can we make big plays. Yes, we wanted we really wanted to, execute everything what we were doing, but that means that the defense has to execute also, and that means that they're going to be stopping some plays. So anytime offense, oh now, shout out to Philly up in here. My guy Elijah, oh now. Anytime the offense is out there just running through your defense, that's not a good sign for your team. Now, when your offense is sometimes looking sloppy because of your defense, that's a good sign that your defense is showing some progress. But your offense may look better versus another team who had never seen them, constantly. Right now, they're in middle of camp, and you've been seeing these guys, for the last 2-3 weeks. They know what's coming, So, it's a different ball game when you get lined up against other people out there. Up the school. Oh now. It's a different ball game when you line up across from someone else that's actually lined up and in the game and such. Let me see here. Let me try to log on now, see if I can upload this. Just a couple clips. Man, these D line going against the same O line every day all summer long. They are going to win a bunch. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Most definitely. So we can't, put too much emphasis on anything that you see, whether it's offense and defense, I would say. Let me see what he said. Thanks for that, Chico. Good take. I thought after a year they would know that and run more with two, unless they are hiding that they will run the ball. I think what I need to see is more. Um, what I would say is like jet sweeps and stuff like that. And I think I saw one with Jimmy Horn Jr., but I need to see jet sweeps, things of that nature, so that it can offset just doing the handoffs, and it can offset just dropping back and passing. It can possibly slow down that pass rush. Also, it's just like screens. Use the jet sweep some. BJ and Arden starting as they should, I think. That whole D line can look good, especially in past situations where BJ Green is lined up over the guard and the center. That's going to be cold blooded. Big Chico, what's been injuries? I know that from sources close to the program, like Stephen A. Smith says. I know that is minor injuries. One of those nicked up type things. Tyler Brown going to do great if he stays at guard. I would hate to line up against that young man. I like him at guard better than tackle also, but I think that was Neely that said it. He asked him, because of the reps he's been getting so much at tackle, he said he asked Tyler straight up. He said, "Hey man, if the game was tomorrow, where do you think you will be lined up at?" And Tyler said at right tackle, you know. So that's just preference, whatever. I prefer him at the guard position, but it's something that coach is seeing or Tyler wants or somebody is seeing to where he is the lining up at the right tackle spot. A lot of times you see tackles being taller guys rather than shorter guys. Tyler is on the shorter edge of the spectrum for a offensive lineman, but I still think he could play there. But I would rather see him at guard just because I've seen him at guard there before. Let me see if I can get this in here. What number is that? That's number 3. All right, download number 3. Goodness gracious. You scared? There we go. All right. A said, I agree, Chico. The O line looks solid overall, but the D line is definitely bringing pressure. And keep in mind, it's the first team O versus second team D, which shows great depth for the defense this year. 100%. The defensive line depth this year is crazy because you can go from the first unit to the third or even fourth unit and be like, yo, we got some former starters on this fourth unit. Let's just talk about the guys who got pressure today in Tajay McCoy, Arden Walker, and BJ Green, and Dalen Hayes. That's 4 guys who got pressure. All of them play outside, and all of them play on ones or the twos. Or I think they got Tajay McCoy might have been on the threes, but I think he got reps with the twos. But the point is, you got 4 guys that got pressure and got sacks on the quarterback versus the first team offense. That's pretty damn good on the outside edge. And that's 4 guys you mentioned: Arden Walker, Tajay McCoy, Daylan Hayes, and BJ Green. So that means that we didn't even mention a known rusher, a known assault, a known accused, you know what I mean? Assaultant. What's his name? Okunlola. I'm thinking about the Jordans. Samuel Okunlola. We didn't even say him. We didn't even say Keaton Wade, who's hurt. We didn't say anything about Quincy Wiggins yet. So we have some depth out there, especially pass rush. Now, you talk about up the middle. I saw big TC, Tarion Carter, make a play. BJ made a play in the middle on a run, dipping his shoulder, get inside the tackle, and he hit the guy right in the mouth. That's making a play in the run game. BJ Green, a lot of people think he might be a liability in the run game. Not me. I think if you play him the correct way, in the right position, in the right situations, he won't be a liability in the run game. He'll be an asset in the run game. He'll be somebody you got to worry about. You got a game plan for. They're not letting me upload this clip. Somehow I'm going to have to show it. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm tripping, right? Can I do it like this? Hold on. Damn, I don't think I can, huh? Let me get the link. Because it's not uploading while I'm trying to be on it. It's gonna take too long for it to upload while I'm on here. But I can share the link with you guys and share the channel with you guys so y'all can see it for your sis nails. Your face. Let me see. Copy link. Now we're gonna go here. Yep. Cordell Thomas was there. He was wearing number 65. You're exactly right. Somebody's. Oh, Cordell, let me get that off the screen. I didn't know you said that. Y'all, wow. The defense feels legit all over this season. I think so too. I'm only position on the defense I was worried about. What do y'all think? Only position on the defense I was worried about was cornerback. And no, I lied. I was worried about linebacker too, inside linebacker. But Bentley looked like he's coming along better with the defensive line up front that can keep them offensive linemen off of him like they're supposed to do. Trevor Woods, of course, still making plays, especially in the passing game. I saw Jeremiah Brown look good. He made some plays. Wester, one other guy out there, Chainsaw Chaney. DBs, Preston Hodge, going to be physical out there. I think he had a couple of calls in the practice before with the referees out there. Yes, Woods is better than what you thought, I would say. I don't think Cordell played. Definitely not. He's just getting there. Probably just dressed out to look and to watch everything, get some mental reps. Big Dog Chico, the defense is solid all around. The linebackers are better, 100%. I think so. Every position upgraded, guys. And if you haven't been logging on this summer and this spring, every position upgraded this year for the Colorado Buffaloes, just in case you don't know. Every position. I got to find a way to share this. Let me see. I got to find a way to share this while I'm on here. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat also at the same time. As long as Western and Hill Green starts, I think we'll be good at linebacker. That's a good combination and a tough competition with Western and Hill Green and Bentley and Woods. They should be battling it out. Travis J was shining. I think Travis J is in a position where he can contribute this year, or he can redshirt. I think he still got a red shirt. Imagine him coming back next year. Imagine Cameron Silman Craig redshirting and coming back next year. And somebody say he playing. He definitely playing. What I'm saying is the safety room, the safety position, the safety room is so deep now. When you add in Massey and you add in R.J. Johnson and you add in Savion Riley, That's a deep room. Now you got Herman Smith III with Shiloh Sanders and Cameron Simon Craig. Who's going to start? What are they going to play at? Ben Finisef getting some tick on special teams. You got a lot of safeties who can really play. Those Hood brothers are good, definitely. Colton and Brandon, shout out to them. Trenton Hood, also the linebacker walk on. What about the 2 wide receivers? I heard DB was good. Wide receivers definitely look good also. Shout out to Will Shepard, who really looked good, has some nice connections with Shedeur Sanders, along with a guy who a lot of people are forgetting about. Got size and speed. Terrell Timmons. Terrell Timmons came over from NC State. He's dope. Look out for him to really make some plays this year in the passing game. Dina Ray said, "Oh, now Big Dog Chico, the defense is solid. A little worried about the consistency of the O-line. KB was definitely missed that practice today. He brings competitive energy to the group." I agree with that. But they got to step up with, regardless whether he's playing or not. I like the addition of Cordell Thomas. You guys will see how good he is shortly. But right now, I think it was mostly Jordan Seaton, Justin Mayers, Hank Zelinskis, Tyler Brown. Who's the right guard? I really didn't see. I might need to look at it again. Let me look at it again and see who the right guard was. But might have been Tyler Johnson. But other than that, they, overall, you got to be happy coming out of the practice. But me, overall, looking at it from the outside, looking in, you would probably say, I've seen some good things, but I'm still worried about this. Why Shedeur Sanders still getting sacked 6 times, And like I said, you're going against an O-line and a D-line that know each other and that know what's coming. Well, what's going to happen when you go against somebody that the O-line doesn't know and they're good too and they figure out what's coming? We'll have to see. We'll have to step our game up. We'll have to keep Shedeur Sanders from getting sacked somehow, some way. No excuse. If you got to call quicker passes the way he's 3-step dropping and getting that thing out of there, do that. Jet sweep handoffs. Look at the video game where they had a little touch jet passes right in front of you. You toss it to the receiver as he come through. Yes, we need to do all those things, misdirection things, to keep those teams on their toes and not with their ears pinned back, knowing that all Shedeur is going to be doing is dropping back passes or handing the ball off going across their face. I could defend that as a defensive coordinator, in my opinion. I would love to face a team as a defensive coordinator that puts their quarterback in the shotgun 90% of the time. Let's do that then. But the ones I'm worried about is what North Dakota State does. And we need to be on point with that. I know we've been practicing a lot of the shotguns, but I hope the defense, I know for sure, but I hope the defense is definitely getting a lot of looks like what North Dakota State will present them, which is the quarterback under center, and he's spinning around. You don't know where that ball going. You don't know who getting fullback, jet sweep, running back. Them the defenses that I used to hate to play against right there. I mean, them the offenses as a defender I used to hate to play against because you don't know where the ball is going. It's all misdirection, and it's hitting you right now in the mouth, in the mouth, in the mouth, in the mouth, and the running back's making the cuts. All of this stuff, putting everything on Shedeur and the tackles to protect him. We got to do a little bit something less vanilla, dog. You understand me? What's that? What's the ice cream that has the 3 different flavors in the pack? Don't just bring me some vanilla ice cream. Bring me what is it? Neapolitan, Cosmopolitan, whatever the hell you call it. The 3 with the strawberry, the chocolate, and the vanilla in there. Bring me that one. So at least I have a variety and a choice. Somebody help me out. Plays very well. Plays was very vanilla too. We ain't want to show much. Juju looked decent tonight. Juju gonna be good. Practice team wore those gold shoes. Power wing tee. Yes. What, like, we can't run that just because we got a great quarterback? We can run that. Put that in the package. Put a package in the offense for that. We got 3 good running backs. Let's go. Keep the defense on their toes, on their heels, or whatever. Come on, dog. That's all I'm saying. I would love, as a defender, to come out there and go against a team that's only going to do that. But at the same time, as a defender, if a team can do that well, And that means the quarterback is making the read quickly. The offensive line is sometimes quick setting on pass blocking, but also they getting depth in pass blocking sometimes. Now the defensive line don't know what's coming. Whether you're gonna quick set and hit me in the mouth, or whether you're gonna drop and try to pass rush me on the speed rush or the bull rush and sitting on that, or you're gonna hit me with a screen, or you're gonna hit me with a jet handoff sweep, or now you dropping back, taking the 5-step drop, going deep down the field. Mix it up, not be vanilla. Use your tight ends, use your multiple running backs, take the pressure off Shedeur Sanders and your offensive tackles. Right now, if my offensive tackles are dropping back, passing, pass blocking constantly, like I said, as a defensive end, that's what I want. I'm licking my chops. Said why I said Lil Woody Lil Woody perform at halftime. He's seen this better run blocker. I think it's 50-50. I think he's a pretty good pass blocker also. They need to practice timing or something. Um, what you mean, like on offense? I think they definitely need to practice timing on offense, but it has to be, a conscious effort on from the offensive coordinator for the whole squad to be on the same page. You got to let them know that we're gonna hit them. We're gonna hit them fast. We're gonna hit them hard, especially the offensive line. You guys are setting the tone. Don't just be out there. Like I said, you can't be vanilla either. You heard Warren Sapp say in the interview that the offensive line is going to be who they are. They're going to tell you the truth. Only time they're going to lie to you is when they kind of flash setting. That is that flash set where they fake where they're going back and then come up. Well, they can lie to you too if they quick set instead of pass blocking. So, yes, don't be predictable. That's what I'm saying in a nutshell. A lot of people say, Chico, you long-winded just to get your point across. Well, I guess so, goddammit. Jack, I'm long-winded then. Hell. But you get what I'm saying. Do you understand me? Put a well in the chat. Where my people, where my real big dog gang at? Put an O knob in this thing. Let me know y'all rocking with me. If you're a member of the channel and you join the channel already, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you're up in this thing. We got over 600 people just on this channel right now streaming. If you want to get an ad on the channel right here, you can get your ad up there where it says your ad here. Get your company logo, information, YouTube channel, website, clothing, whatever you're selling right there. If you want to donate, you like this content, you like what I'm saying, you can hit me on the Cash App right there at Speed Hustle TV. That is me, Big Dog Chico, Speed Hustle Sports Network, right up in here. I got a wow from the Goat Talk. Oh, now Goat Talk Sports. Shout out to you. Honor the family. We all getting back together. Y'all checking back in now. It's about to be football time. The season about to start. We up in here, long-winded because we know ball. I guess so. Honor the family. If I was short talking, then you're exactly right. You're exactly right. I appreciate you, dog, for that confidence right there. For that. Let's watch the. You're right. For that affirmation right there. I could pull it up, huh? Since my video not uploading right now. Let me see if I pull this up for you guys and share it with y'all. If I knew my Twitter password, I could log into Twitter and show y'all on Twitter also. But I don't know my Twitter password over here. Yeah. Let me see. All right, so also you can shout out to my guy Chris, Alpine Garage Sports. He went live there. You probably won't be able to see it very well, but if you know what you're looking at, you probably could. So y'all go over there, check out his channel. Also, I'll put it up right here just so you guys can see it and analyze it with your boy right here. So hold on, let me see. I'm gonna share the screen with you so y'all can see it instead of looking at my ugly face the whole time. And then while we're looking at this, I'll see if I can get the clearer video, the landscape video uploaded for y'all, because this right here, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to see. Let me see. Oh, now we got Reverend BJ Nelson checking in from San Fran. Shout out to you. Goat Talk. Here Cam go. The O line is good. Just run the ball. Pass block is defensive move. Run block is offensive. Exactly. They can be aggressive. Put Chico at OC. You'll see the O line. He ain't lying. That's crazy. You can't put nobody at the OC because they don't have experience doing it. Motherfucker be doing it forever and still be getting they lights out. Like what y'all been doing for 37 years coaching? You still calling the same thing? How in the hell am I predicting what you running? And you the one been coaching for 29 years. What? Kenneth Hudson. Oh now, my boy. Y'all hear what I'm talking about, dog? Some of these coaches be coaching 6 to 7 years. You should go and get it on YouTube. Hey, 6 to 7. Some people be coaching forever and still be doing the same thing. Like, man, y'all can't. Come on, man, do something. Do something. All right, let me see now. Has this thing uploaded? Will it upload? Go here. Let me see. I'm trying to upload this vid. Or I might just should I just upload them as a video on this mug? Wow. Yeah, I think. Oh, I think it's because I'm online, or is it just me? I'm tripping. I'm gonna try to download this one more time. Boom, boom. Download 2 and 3. All right. So yeah, some of the RB look good. Jimmy Horn looked fast. Jimmy Horn looked like a blur out there, man. Jimmy Horn looked like a blur. Yeah, it's hard to see that right there. Quarterback who a lot of people been buzzing about after we said something about him first. If y'all go back and check the files, who said something about the quarterback Dominic Ponder first? It was Adam Munster Tiger right here on Buffum Updates with myself, where we talked about Christian Ponder and his abilities and what he can potentially bring to the program. And then soon after that, boom, you start hearing his name saying talked about everywhere. So shout out to Dominique. I say Christian Ponder. I played against Christian Ponder, who played at Florida State. He was a good running quarterback also. But this Ponder, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'll do it like this. But this Ponder, Dominic Ponder out of Florida, he's been showing some promise. Been really balling out there, throwing some balls deep down the field. Can get out of the pocket, can scramble. A lot of people are looking at him as possibly being QB number 2, beating out Staub. We'll see if he can do that. But that's a good thing to have that quarterback competition back there with Staub and the other guys, Ponder and Taylor and Wade back there. You know, that's what you want to have. Some competition, dog. Here we go. I'm gonna get this downloaded somehow, some way. Shouts out to my girl Taylor J. Sadusky. She was there covering the game also. Y'all can check out her on Twitter at Taylor J. Sadusky. She posted some stuff and she will be posting some things. She'll be joining me also. She'll be joining me also at some point to give her analysis and what she saw and what she thought about the game. Y'all remember Taylor, who I was posting originally, helping her and putting on the content originally because I feel like she had great content. Now you can see her on sportsillustrated.com and putting out content on the buffs and covering the buffs for Sports Illustrated. And that's how things can pop off, man. All you got to do is, put a little work in, believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and who knows who will see you and will like what you're doing and then go from there. That's what I'm talking about in a major way. Let me see. I'm going to react to those videos. Said Prime was there. Definitely Prime was there. Prime was on the field. Chico number we 2-10. Yes, Coach Prime was there. After the sacks, how did the O line do? Those sacks took place on multiple drives, multiple possessions. Many of you will be surprised at the people behind it. Behind what? Okay, I got the clip ready to load now. So I'm gonna show you this clip, and I think I could talk over it. This clip is courtesy or comes from it's been posted publicly now on Taylor's page, so y'all can check that out. And I'm going to use this as they say fair use, of course. She's still there doing the interviews. I think she'll come on and join me. But check this out right here. Here's some clear footage from practice, courtesy of Taylor J. From big back like that, 6 foot. I think the other people. On that offensive line. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a big time push on that offensive line. Let me see. Better snag that viral authority. Goat talk. I'm chilling. OG line. Let me see. You guys need to see Augusto live. That boy is such a huge back. I've never seen anything like him before. Alton is nowhere near this kid. Durham. Baby T.O. real working with the threes. She's hopefully that changed too. You got to think. Look at the guys in front of him. You know, that's not saying anything about Baby T.O. That's saying about the guys in front of him. And he's an underclassman, and the guys in front of him are, juniors and seniors. And Travis, Wester, Shepard, Timmons, Travis be getting pampered. OG line, man, listen, anybody else in college football doing what Travis doing? Any football team out there in the world, from little league to pros, got somebody getting that treatment. All jokes aside, the team looks solid. Small things to fix. Right. I would say that too. I like that. They call that boy Augusto 18 like the car. Deep receiving core. Injuries will play a part. But I just hope these younger guys don't hit the portal next year. Right. I hope they realize what they have in Colorado and not thinking that the grass is green on the other side. Even looking at, I'm not going to speak on that guy. Travis has an insane workload. Travis deserved that treatment. We can't afford to have him hurt again this season. You ain't lying. Even if Travis was at home streaming the game, he fine. Now I wouldn't go that far. I would say have Travis show up, but yeah, you could dress out, but you probably ain't taking no plays, dog. We don't need you to take no plays. I don't need you to prove Nathan. You know what Nathan is? Nathaniel. You know what Nathaniel is? Nothing at all. We need you to prove nothing. You proved you're enough in the game. You Travis Hunter, dog. What? If somebody say Travis has to practice, y'all gotta be kidding me. You gotta be you gotta be trolling. They trolling if they say Travis has to practice. I mean, I'm sorry. He has to practice. If they're trolling, if they saying Travis, had to be at this scrimmage or practice or whatever, he'll be there at this one. This was an open practice. Let me see for you guys. Let me see. If you mess with your boy, you want some merch to wear to the game, go to the website and get you some. I'll put the channel right there, or I'll put the website right there so y'all can see it. But support your dog. All right. So as far as everything else that I saw, I'm going to show you another clip, but I could bring this one back up too until this other one uploads. Also, just in case y'all just coming in. In there to make the contact for the tackle. But overall, y'all see this guy and the moves and the quick feet that he has getting through the hole, running in between the tackles. In about an hour or less, I'll go live again. I'll have Brian Howell on here, and he'll give his analysis, which will be tonight. So y'all stay tuned for that. He'll let y'all know he's just getting out of the media scrum. He'll be posting some videos, and he'll be live on here with me on the next live within an hour. Michael, I appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you checking in. Baby T.O. is Cordero Russell if he's on third string. Yes. We're not losing more than 3 games. I hope not. If Juju wants to go to the league, he would go to USC. Why not Colorado? He can do the same thing in Colorado, can't he? They got enough talent to where Travis can do what he needs to do without being overloaded. I think so too this year. I think so too. He'll be able to hit that sweet spot as far as coming out of the game, substituting him, and taking a chance. It's supposed to be NDSU. Smashing them won't prove anything. Week 2 is the real test, in my opinion. Go talk. Yes, on paper we're supposed to be NDSU. NDSU is a good team, great team, especially in the FCS level. It's hard to stop their offense going that misdirection, running action and running right at you type deal. But I do think we're supposed to overtake them because of our defensive tenacity and consistency and depth. We should be able to play with them. Might give up some runs, might give us some big plays, but overall we should contain them and keep them from constantly scoring. Our offense might hit a little, snag or whatever, slow start or slow somewhere, sputter somewhere. But overall, I think this offense should put up at least 4 touchdowns, not counting the field goals, versus this team. At least 4 touchdowns, not counting the field goals, versus NDSU. All right, I'm gonna play this next clip right here from Taylor J. And then we got some clips also from Brian that we'll feature on the Buff Time podcast show that we'll do. Let's see, texting coming in right now. All right, I'm going to show this one after I read this comment. Hold on. They're like they win the national championship week 1. How did our D line look? I think our D line looked amazing. For most part, they looked amazing. They showed depth. They showed that grit, tenacity, and toughness. Can we sustain it? Can we sustain some standout guys on that defensive line? I felt were BJ Green. Tarion Carter looked okay. Who was the other guy named? BJ Green. Oh, Dalen Hayes coming off the end. Also Tajay McCoy, I would say. I think the trenches are hungry this year and they'll be ready to wreak havoc. I think so, and I think they should. Let me see. We got some. Sorry, they kicked us out of here, and it wouldn't be big stuff outside. No worries. Shouts out to Bleacher Report too. Reached out. Tajay McCoy was going crazy today. Yes, he's a beast. He was a beast last year. Now with extra muscle and got bigger, stronger, faster. He's a dog out there. You see my boy getting up right here. Check this out. That's a Marion Miller going up to get that thing. Yes, look at this. with DJ McKinney right there in front of Shiloh Sanders. Omarion Miller still showing what he can do and how explosive he is, especially in the jump ball situations, in crucial situations. This guy here is a clutch wide receiver, man. Throw it up to him, he gonna go get that thing. Vivian, Louisiana representing. You saw the game he had against USC last year. Really stepped up. Now this year, sophomore season, look like he's like number 4 or 5 on that depth chart right now, which is crazy because you got LeJontay Weston, Jimmy Horn Jr., Travis Hunter, and Will Shepard in front of him. You got to look at Terrell Timmons too. So he's that far on the depth chart. That lets you know how good and how deep this wide receiver unit is. So Amarion Miller, big time baller on the outside. Throw it up and he'll go get it. Here we go again. Oh, they said it was a little bit out of bounds. The referee called it out. But the point is, he went up and got that thing. Watch it one more time. Just a little bit out of bounds. Just because he came down and DJ was inbound. A great job by Mario. Of the receiver. So everybody looking on point, looking good. Like I said, some plays out there that really stands out, and then some plays out there that stand out saying that we got to do better, dog. We got to get better. You know, we got to do better. We got to get better. As far as tight ends go, I heard that Savell Smalls has been looking really good out there. 5-star athletes coming out of high school, and he played both ways. I think tight end might just be his natural position. Might just be his natural position. You know, do not understand how Coach Prime recruits. He was banged up. The 2 freshmen, Michael and Miller, Coach Phillips said 6 to 8 deep. Yeah, you can't forget about those 2, 6 to 8 deep, Michael and Miller. I think somebody on that receiving core will redshirt, but I think Michael and Miller has a chance to contribute, both of them in special teams, kick return, punt returns, but also on things like jet sweeps and those quick intermediate routes. I think both of those guys can run those routes and be productive. We have a receiver unit deep enough to put multiple offenses look at every point of the season. I agree, man. I agree. We got to keep them on their toes and misdirections and keep them guessing. Travis don't need to be on the field for never single play this season. For never every single play this season. Definitely don't. Don't say anything against CU Cam. Gonna get real defensive on you. Prime is a transfer portal guy, huh? Y'all see those guys we just named? They came from high school. Draylon Miller and Cam Michael. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What do you think about having an open practice? Do you think it gives an advantage for any other undercover scouts from other teams? Well, I'll say this. As much as there's already online, if I'm a coach on another team, if I don't have somebody scouting this stuff, then they crazy. For one, you're gonna be able. You should know every player coming into this, and that could give you an advantage. But you got some guys who are gonna be like, man, we're not watching none of that stuff, so F them. So, but as far as just the open practice goes, it depends how the other team look at it or take advantage of it. Do they even send somebody to look at it? You know, Big Dog, how fired up were you after Ray Lewis's speech? Shout out to Sugar. Oh, Sugar. Listen, Ocho. Nobody called him Sugar until I got to Baltimore, Ocho. I call Ray Lewis Sugar Ray in Baltimore. In after that, everybody started calling Ray Sugar. Everybody call him Sugar now. Even Time call. See, I call Prime. I don't call him Prime. I call him Time. And see, people talk about time. I can text him right now on my phone, Ocho. I mess with him all the time. You got about 8 toes time. Time, you can do this time. Time. What you gonna do? Time. Are you gonna stay 10 toes down? Time. Hey, Ocho, we got a relationship, Ocho. I can speak to him like that because we played together. I call him Sugar. I never call him by his name, Ocho. I call him Sugar. I call him Time. Anyways, shout out to Shannon Sharp and Ocho in the whole squad and the whole Shay Shay Media. You see they got Bubba Dub over there now. Shout out to Bubba Dub. Trash. If Bubba Dub watched this scrimmage, I wonder what he gonna say. Shouts out to Shay Shay Media in the whole nine. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Big Dog Chico, the biggest dog, Chico to the sea, and the place to be. Y'all stay tuned for another live stream coming to you shortly. Shout out to my guy Brian. Hold up. You wear your watch to tell time, Ocho, but I wear my watch to tell people how valuable my time is, Ocho. 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 O'Shea was hell when he was well, Ocho. O'Shea was hell when he was well, Ocho. I got to get back in the weight room, Ocho. You said Real had a girlfriend for me, Ocho. How she look? How she look, Ocho? I told you she ain't a lady if she ain't 180. Ocho, she ain't a lady if she ain't 180, Ocho. I like a fine and thick in the thighs, Ocho. Oh yeah. Oh, Unc gonna pick him up like this, Ocho. Pick him up, Ocho. All right, man. That's the end of the day, man. All right. I appreciate you guys joining in. We're gonna keep this thing civilized. Thank you guys for joining in. God bless you. Good night. But if you're up and you're gonna stay up late night, to stay tuned with your dog. We got more analysis coming over with Brian Howell and Big Dog Chico on the Buff Time Podcast. If you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe, comment, share this thing, and all this other good stuff. And we're gonna be up out of here. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Hey, listen, make sure you get we still got orders coming in. We still got orders of Shea by Le Portier. We still got those. We know we got back orders, and we know you guys ordered them, but we will have those fulfilled. We just got another shipment in from our company, and they're gonna have more Shea by Le Portier coming in. All you got to do is order it. Also, my new clothing line, 84.com, and it's spelled out 84. Make sure you go support that. Ocho Cinco has his new cigars coming out. Support that. Make sure we just Ocho we just hit another million as far as subscribers go. We only been going at this for 7 months. So we thank you guys. We appreciate you guys tremendously on Shay Shay Media and Uncle Club Shay Shay and all of our man, y'all wow. Y'all got me going in the chat, man. Okay, man. Thank you guys for coming out. God bless you. Good night. It's the biggest dog chicken to the sea in the place to be. I'm gonna be up in about the same piece in the Middle East. Yeah. Hit the like, subscribe, comment. Yeah.